Hi gamers, Coach Keigo here, and in today's lesson of Minecraft, we will be learning ways to incorporate our passive mobs into our builds. By the end of this workout, you'll be able to make any base build even better by incorporating your pets or others. Even though most of you probably have a wolf or two tamed already in your survival world, why not spend the next 10 minutes trying to find a new mob tamed, or at least wrangled back to your base? For our first drill, we are going to spend 20 minutes making sure we have our materials in hand, preferably ones that match our base's original color palette. Or, if you want to try a new color palette, by all means, go for it. And if you need help figuring out a palette, then check out my first video on block palettes. Once we have our supplies, we are going to spend roughly 30 minutes either finding the perfect home for the build or starting to plan the layout. As y'all do that, I'm going to show you some of my favorite builds for each type of mob I have. First off, we have our cats. I personally enjoy having them near my bed or even on the bed because they do lay down and sleep with you during the night and I find it so adorable. Next, I have my parrot section. A fun tip I found out was to use trapdoors as perches. And then lastly, I'm going to show you my aquatic mobs. I currently have axolotl toads and an aquarium that I'm quite proud of. And now that we finally have a good base for our build, this is one of the hardest parts for builds, in my opinion, and that is to texturize it. Now, you can take the word texturize in any way possible, but my favorite way to texturize mob builds is by incorporating their natural biome into their enclosure. For example, with my aquarium, I collected a bunch of coral, and then with my axolotls, I made sure to add drip leaves, glowberries, moss, and spore blossoms. I am just personally so obsessed with the particle effect that they give off, so I use them everywhere. With these new ideas whirling around in your brain, I want you to take everything from this video and put your heart into it for the next 2 hours to make the best enclosure you've ever made. These can range from stables to cat trees that will be so amazing, all your friends will come to you for building advice. To wrap things up, I want to see the enclosures you are so proud of. Don't forget to put it in our Discord. Again, I'm Coach Keigo, and today we covered pet-friendly builds. Thanks for placing with me.